Today is January 24th. We just had a rainy morning and it's tapered off for a few minutes. I came outside and I was just walking by and I realized that, look here. Long story short, my garlic are coming up. These are the last that I planted. And I'll put the date on here when I post this. But can you see my garlics are coming up? I mean, we had a mild winter and then we had like maybe a week of really cold. Some days were in the single digits. And a lot of wind. So I'm gonna have to pay attention to the weather from now on out, because if these look so good, but if we have some more minors coming, I'm gonna have to put some more mulch over this or throw a cover or something over it just to protect those. Hopefully I have a second year of beautiful garlics. I don't see anything on that side yet, but that's okay. This side has some coming up. Oh, there's a, yep. I see one over there. Can't see it, but right here. There's one right there too. So this side is higher with mulch, so maybe there's more coming up. I'm not gonna dig around through it. Just gonna let it stay like that. And garlics. My second set of planting is coming up. Okay, so see you in my next video. Yours or mine. Take care. I can't believe it. Today is February 1st and I'm outside. It's beautiful out here. It's in the 40s. This is February and it's in the 40s. There's a little wind, but that's okay. It's not too bad. So I guess we might have a early spring. Who knows? But while I'm walking around, I was just looking at my garden. I'm surprised there's so much stuff in it that survived. But then we had other than a couple deep freeze that didn't last no longer than maybe 5 days or so, we've had a decent winter. So anyway, I'm gonna go through my container and clean off my garden, my containers this is my Callaloo container. So tons of seeds be coming up in this, and from the look of this, garlic chives. So a ton of seeds should be coming in this, including garlic chives, so I can transplant some out to other containers. So anyway, like I said, it's spring. I mean, it's not spring, it's February 1st, very warm. Soils are thawed. Yeah, that's the thing. The other day when I checked, this was frozen. The soil is thawed. So I'm gonna start. If I start this little by little, by the time real spring get here, my garden will be in full swing. Small little update as I go. I'll just put them all together in a video eventually. Today is March 30th. And I'm just looking around a little because we had a break. The wind the last couple of days was rough. Today it's calming down today, but it's still there. And starting Monday, April 1st, it's gonna rain for the next 4 days straight. So anyway, I just want to do this real quick. This is the radishes I planted 8 March. 8 March I planted these. And they're coming up. You can see the radishes. Now, this middle had radish also, but I don't see any coming up at all. And I had beets over here. I don't see any, but guess we'll see. Oh yeah, there's one here. But I guess we'll see what happens in time. But right now, all the radishes, the ailstone is coming up. Also, I planted peas in this. And believe it or not, all the peas are coming up also. Peas in here, they're coming up. The rain did have work. The rain damaged this one. So when the wind blows, the water hits this hard. And I transplanted one here, right there, because it was on top of the piece was on top, and you could see it growing. So I transplanted back in there. That's where the area is messed up. But at the time I didn't see any other piece. I thought, oh, the rain killed them. But if you can tell, you can look, I have peas coming up. And there's more. The one I transplanted. Oh, it's too close. I'm sorry, right there. So there are some peas that are coming up, so that's good. But I know I have more than 2 containers of peas. I have this one, that one. Oh, my reblooming lilac. I wonder if it's time to take this off. I want to protect it so bad. But the rain, the same thing happened. When the rain blows there, it blows over here too. I got a reblooming lilac under here. Hopefully it's doing good. But I'm going to leave this on until after the rain. The first, second, third, and fourth. The first 4 days in April, they say it's going to rain. So I'm going to leave it. But this one is not. You see how this one has, they're up a lot more. You can see the peas in here a lot more than that one. So, and my garlics are struggling. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, this one already, oh, it rot. Okay, it's no good. So this is the garlic update. My garlic is struggling. See, these, okay, seems okay, but this is not it. So what I'm going to do now is find out what can you plant with garlic, because from the look of it, 2, 4, I only have 6 in this. And the bad weather is behind us. After the 4th, they say it's going to be beautiful weather coming after the 4th of April. So these should survive the water. But I'm going to find something put in here with them. Use up all the space. Also, these guys are doing good. They don't look like they're struggling over here. This one is not struggling. I just wait on the sun. The sun hasn't made it to this side as yet. So until then, we have to wait. Also over here, garlic's over here. I'm going to take this off eventually. But this is just to protect them from the squirrels. These over here look doing great too. That's good. Oops. That's good. I was hoping the Brussels sprout would make it, but it didn't. It's underneath the rock, still covered up. But I think what happened, there's no sun on this side. This area has no sun for at least the last month or so. It doesn't make it this far over here. But it's coming. My blueberry. Oh no, my fig. This is my fig. Weird shaped fig, but this is my fig. It's shaping like, I don't know why it's. I don't know why it looks like that. My fig is going every direction. And this is the blueberry. And the blueberry is doing good. Look at it. They're starting to, yeah. Look at that. Blueberry is doing fantastic. They're starting to come alive. Like I said, we have 4 more days of bad weather, and then everything should kick in. I sowed some onion. This says onions, bunching onions. I don't see any onions coming up. So I guess we'll wait and see what happens. I knew this was the one I was looking for. I knew I had more than just peas and beets and radish sowed. I know I sowed something else. Bunching onions, but I don't see any coming up, but we got time. And according to this, we have bloom spinach. Bloomberg spinach. The mint hasn't started coming up yet, but I still got all those purple mustard greens survived from last year. They're back. My mom mint box. Yeah, the mint is coming back. Look at the mint is coming back. So I need to take care of this box. Yeah. And of course there's weeds, but it's not time to work outside. I'm not going to come outside until it warms up, and it's not warm yet. My oh, asparagus. Look at that. I got an asparagus. Asparagus starting to kick in. So I need to get these out and get them some fertilizer real quick. So I'm gonna do that today. And this is what, radish? This looks like radish, but I'm not sure how radish got in here. It's a lot of radish coming up in here. That's okay. I'll take what I can get. I'm not even gonna move anything right now. I'm gonna leave it right like that. And this, I'm not sure how mint. This is mint. I'm not sure. Oh, mint. How did mint get in? I didn't put in mint in here. The rest of these things are weed. I'm gonna pull all these up. And of course, the mustard greens that were my garlic container. I wanted to use this for garlic cooking this year, but I couldn't because mustard green seeds flew in there from the asparagus container. So I got mustard greens already ready to go. So these are volunteers from last year. My color, I was looking at the greens. I was hoping the greens would survive. One did. You see, one tree, 2 trees survived. 2 did not, 3 did not. But that's okay, because we still have greens. Give me a head start till the rest I planted kicked in. I can see that my Chicago Hardy fig is here. And I can see that squirrel trying to dig, but it didn't get too far. I have mulched, this thing mulched. So, I think some of the wires were moved. I know somebody's trying to help me, trying to redesign my design, which is fine. You know, it's all help. All help is accepted. I have some potatoes I need to bring out and plant from the house. The lavender over here is good. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's big too. See, I'm in the corner with the sun. This corner gets the sun now. And this corner and where the garlic was at, where the mustard green is at, that corner and this corner gets the sun, but the sun doesn't pass. It doesn't get to the mint. It doesn't pass that far down here, but every day it's going to spread more and more. And of course, look at this. The asparagus made it. I don't want to do too much damage. These things have been fine. We've been interfering with them all winter. So, yeah, these are doing fine with them. Messing with them all winter. Look at this. One asparagus made it. I'm not sure what it's gonna do, because the little asparagus that was formed are going to flowers. I can eat those too, right? Let me see. Oh, why this bigger? Yeah, I can eat those. You know, but we're gonna see what happens. Back to natural. There we go. So we see what happens. There's nothing else in the garden right now, other than what I just showed you. So I might put all these guys together, or I might just do a garlic video, the snow pea stuff, and the garden updating one, or separate. Depends how long this is gonna be. So there you go. My asparagus from last year. My lavender, of course. And I have, oh, I didn't do the other lavender, that's why. So let me show you the lavenders. It is windy out here, but not as windy as yesterday. So, you know, it's getting better. The other lavenders have made it. I have 3 over here. I had 6 altogether. 1, 2, oops. We got 3 right here, 1 in the back. I cut 1 down in the fall from this. I want to see if it'll come back or not, but I cut that down from in the fall. And I had planted 1 over by the 4 o'clocks. It didn't make it. I had 1 over here with the 4 o'clocks, but it didn't make it. So that take care of that. And we had parsley. Parsley made it. I thought I had 3 of these, but I only see 1 now. So only 1 made it. Oh, no parsley, celery. This is celery. And I think one was over here, but this was mucilin. They did not make it for the winter, through the winter. Of course, you know, I didn't do this. Garlic chive is coming back up. A lot of garlic chives, okay? More garlic chives. And, oh, here's the other parsley. I don't think it's trying to make it. I see other parsley trying to make it. And over here. That didn't make it, but look at behind it, garlic chives. All garlic chives. And I didn't even show you the rest. I mean, I can keep going. Garlic chives all day. garlic chives. Okay, I have, oh yeah, I planted some radish and beets in here among the garlic chives. Oops, see, the sign says 8 March, radish and beets. I don't see anything coming up in here, but I see garlic chives and more garlic chives. And everything, and look here. Garlic chives. Garlic chives. My Callaloo box, of course. That's where I throw all the Callaloo branches with seeds. All the seeds in here. I cleaned it out in the, I think February. We had some nice days. I cleaned it out. So Callaloo should be coming up by next month. They should start. As soon as it warms up, it's going to start popping up. So this is the end of my garden update. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Anyway, oh yeah, my fig tree. Fig tree number 2. It's all wrapped up under here. And the night's gonna be in the 30s. I mean, this one, for some reason, no matter how I tie this up, it still comes out from underneath this. So I'm not gonna worry about that. It looks like it's fine. Guess we'll find out in time. Yeah, got buds. So the rest is underneath here. And after the 4th of April, I'll take this off. Let's just try to start taking some off now to thin it up. Okay. I'm just taking one layer off, but it's not, yeah, I just do it like that. So this loosen up the one. And there is mint coming up in this container. Look at all that mint. This used to be this was a okra. This was an okra plant. That was an okra. And look here, mint taking over. My strawberries only gave me 1 strawberry this year, but most of them died because everything had strawberries. I have some more coming in, but I have to rethink where I'm going to plant them if I want them. Also here, strawberries. We have 3 in here. Oh, exposed soil is not good. Got to make sure that's not exposed. So we have 3 in here. Hopefully they'll make it. Oh, it's windy. Just enough for tonight. Oh, it's so windy out here. Look at that. So anyway, it's so windy out here. Anyway, thank you for your support.